I walked into the conference room, trying to hide the nerves that were bubbling up inside me. My stomach felt like it was tied in knots. Take a deep breath. You've got this, I kept telling myself. You know why you're here. You know what you're capable of. But when the first question was asked, I froze. So, tell us, what made you want to work for this company? The words just didn't come out right. My mind went blank, and the mess that followed, the endless rambling that sounded nothing like what I meant to say, made me feel like a fool. I could almost feel the space between us widen with every word I fumbled. But then, something strange happened. I realized that the job was already being held for me. All the nerves, all the chaos inside, didn't change that fact. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had somehow missed the mark. I spent the rest of the day replaying it all in my head, wishing I had been smoother, more polished, less of a word salad. But here's the thing. Some of us just aren't great at interviews. And that's okay. I'm one of those people. I'm not good at rehearsed answers or selling myself on the spot. I'm better when I can let my work speak for itself. I'll start my first day today, and I'll show them what I'm capable of. That's what matters. The interview is just a moment. The real test is the work, and that's where I'll shine. Today did not go according to plan as far as how my whole morning routine would go. Today's my first day of work, and I thought, you know what, let's make a morning routine and how things are going to go. But the truth is that I really don't know what the morning routine would be like just yet. I don't even know what kind of hours I want to set for myself, which that is the beauty of this job, which I am a social media specialist. So that's my title. It's exciting. However, I know that this job is going to evolve over time. It's not something that I need to go there worrying about all the things that I have been worrying about. And yesterday, speaking to my boss, I just, she assured me that I don't have to worry about those kind of things. We're just going to take it slow. And I mean, this is completely new for the company. So I'm excited to bring a new element. It's not like I'm coming in there and trying to fill someone else's shoes or, like try to meet a certain standard that they previously had. So I'm just excited to see where this will go for them and what I can bring, with the expertise that I have, and it will just be fun. It's a project that is needed for them and that I'm so excited to be the one to fulfill. Like this vision that they had, I'm looking forward to making it come to life. So anyway, I said things didn't go according to plan, and that's because my daughter was running late this morning. And when I was driving her to school, because she takes the bus, she's in middle school and she takes the bus. And before we moved here, she said, she just loved that I took her to school. And then after her 8th grade year, she was going to start taking the bus to high school, like the other girls and like my son did. But anyway, she just really enjoyed that portion, and the heater that's in here is turning on. So if you hear something, that's what that is. But she enjoyed that portion of the day and just being able to spend that little bit of time together. But when we moved here, there's a bus because her school is further away than the high school is from us. So we live very close to the high school here, and the other girls get to walk. So anyway, she was just telling me this morning how she really misses our drive to school, even though it was like 3 minutes, and even here it's just a few minutes away, maybe 4 or 5 minutes away. So I was telling her that depending on when I am going to be going into work from this point forward, which also isn't going to be every single day, but depending on when I will be going into work, I might be able to take her to school now. And, you know, we can still have that little bit of time together. So with that being said, I was thinking that maybe the time that I can start work when I'm going to be there would be 8 o'clock. And that way she can get to school a little bit early, and it, you know, gives me that time to get to where I'm going. But I'm also not going to be leaving as early as my husband does. He tends to start around 7 o'clock. So there is that difference. Although on Fridays, he starts at 8. And I told her I really didn't want to work on Fridays. So I probably wouldn't be taking her Friday. And she goes, oh, well, you know, Daddy can take me on Friday anyway. So it all works out. So I know that there will just be this adjustment period of figuring things out and how everything's going to go. But today I just wanted to do a little bit of a get ready with me for work. I wanted to talk to you about some things. So yesterday, I just had this moment where I was like, well, what am I going to wear to work? Now, the environment is very casual, okay? Everybody wears basically whatever they want to, and a lot of people wear jeans and stuff, but I, of course, don't want to wear jeans. I don't have jeans, and I don't want to change my style for this job. And for what I'm going to be doing, like, you know, filming podcasts, filming how-to videos for the company, I still want to dress the way that I like to, which I know for a lot of people is a bit dressier. And especially in an environment like this, one would think, well, it's like, you know, a little too dressed up for this kind of stuff. But I'm in a, what would you call it? Like a category all my own. And this is who I am and how I like to show up and present myself to the world. And so I don't want to change that just because everyone else around me is doing something different. And what I like about, you know, where I'm going to be is that it really doesn't matter. However, I did have this moment yesterday where I kind of second guessed what I would be doing, how I would be showing up. I had this moment of feeling like I'm going to look so out of place in this setting because of how I'm dressed. So I went to the store, I bought some pants. Yeah, I did. I have 3 pairs of pants and I brought them home. I also tried them on in the fitting room, okay? Which I never do that. I usually always, in the comfort of my own home, that's where I want to try things on with my own lighting, with, you know, my own mirrors and whatnot. Anyway, I tried some things on, and then I kept thinking, you know, this looks really bad, but we're gonna make it work. So I bring it home, I call my daughter up here because she is, you know, she has an eye for this kind of stuff. And I'm like, please help me in this area that I am so unfamiliar with right now because I'm putting pants on, and I have determined I just do not look right in pants. I really dislike the way that I look in them, and I don't think that it does anything for me. Some might disagree, but I could even see like my daughter, who she wears pants all the time. She actually hates wearing dresses, so she doesn't wear dresses. She has these little jumpers that she wears to worship service. It was like our, you know, meeting halfway. Anyway, I feel like I can't make them work. Now, if you're wondering why I would even think of starting to wear pants again, well, part of it was because there's this portion at this company where there's a landing that you can see through. And so I was thinking, I don't want to be standing up there, you know, up there and somebody being able to look at my dress, you know. Now, I'm not going to be on that landing. Like, that's not typically where I would be. But I was just thinking about that and just like, okay, moving forward, I need to make sure that I'm wearing some petty pants or something, you know. But even so, I don't know. Just being mindful if I am. It's a very small area, but if I am, just making sure nobody is down below. Which, anyway, that being said, I keep holding this. I need to drink it. And now it's cold. I'm heating up my curlers, by the way. My hot rollers. So that I can do my hair today. And I was telling my daughter that, you know, this throws everything off. I was going to film a Get Ready With Me, and she goes, well, you can just come home and wash your makeup off and do it. And I said, no, I don't film myself putting my makeup on. She goes, oh, well, what do you do? And I was saying, well, like getting dressed. And she goes, getting dressed? And I didn't mean like, you know, I just said, well, I already did film my clothes hanging there, but you know, just, she goes, well, what are you gonna do, jump? I said, jump? No, I'm not going to jump. I am a lady. I do not jump, okay? To get into my outfit. I was just thinking on the way home, well, you know, I could do like a hair flip, right? And that is how you get ready like a lady. Okay, so today, what are we gonna do? Maybe pull it back just a little bit, little French comb there on that side maybe. And then this side, I don't know, maybe we can do this side too. Just, you know, what I've been doing, because it seems to have been working out well. And it can be out of my face while I'm filming, and well, that did not work out well. Let's not have a bad hair day today, ladies. Should I leave this down? I guess I can leave it down. Yeah. Maybe today we'll just leave this side down. I should probably look at what that looks like from the side. That looks really bad from the side, I can tell you that. I love this brooch. My daughter got this for me. It's pretty chilly this morning, so this is basically just to get in and out of the car, and maybe a little bit of perfume. Okay. All right, I'm off to the office. I am making some lunch right now, so that's what all that crackling is. Making some spicy spaghetti. But I would have to say that I just really appreciate being able to make my own hours. Tomorrow I have a shoot scheduled for one of the products, and we scheduled it for right after lunch, so I need to be there by 1 o'clock tomorrow, which I think is nice too. Like this morning I was thinking, oh, I need to figure out what my schedule's going to be. When do I want to be there? Do I want to be there this time in the morning, that? So I'm not always going to be able to, you know, or need to take my daughter, because some days I'm not going to be going in until later in the day, like tomorrow, which is nice too, because that means that I will be able to get a lot of the stuff done that I need to in the morning, and then, you know, still be able to have lunch with the family and then go into work. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But overall, I would say great first day of work, and I have a lot to work on tonight, so I'm still going to be working, you know, putting in the hours, and I just love that part of it I can do while I'm at home, so remote work. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I really hope that this inspired you in some way, even if it's just, you know, say you do work outside of the home, coming home, getting dinner made. Like right now, I need to make dinner. That's what I'm doing. Even though it's very early, it's almost 2, but I'm focusing on it right now so that it's just ready when the kids get home from school. But that's what I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.